we wanted to do was have these sacks of flour, and we're going to do some flower arranging.
Bruce has just said that what we want to do is have some sacks of flour, arrange them around.
Would you do that? No?
Never.
What would you do if you had any kid?
Let's see. Bring in my kid.
Bring in your kid?
Yeah, build something right there.
Right there. With the kid, or what would he be standing around?
Now, he'd be building it too. With him. Me and him.
Why would you do that? Why would you bring in your kid?
I don't know.
Ask me when now.
Okay. Would you do that?
If I'd have thought of it. Yeah. Bruce thought of it, so I couldn't do that. I wouldn't be able to participate.
Hey,
like
now it's
Bruce
good.
could
Look at it now.
participate.
It's like a mountain.
Yeah. How many pounds do you think that is?
24 pounds?
50 pounds.
I thought it was.
Would you ever think of that? How much would you think of it if somebody said 50 pounds of flour? How much? That would be a very large sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Actually, it's not bad. It's a mountain.
Sure. Are your hands sweaty?
Yeah. Problem is that flour,
The flour.
you know. I got a temptation just to watch it.
To watch it.
Yeah. See what he's going to do.
Yeah, I had another question I wanted to ask you about, which is arbitrary, that I thought of asking. It would be, I've been thinking about making a film about a transportation company,
Yeah.
a truck company. And
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you,
Well. Oh, merchants, question mark.
merchants, question mark.
Yeah,
do
it's
you
already
like that
being
one?
used.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah,
I just buy into the merchants, question mark.
that's a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think those people figured on that?
Because they thought the
How'd
merchants
they
would
think
be
of that?
driving
Yeah.
on the highway.
Like, you know, I think when people think up names for things like that, it's naturally a commercial thing that has to have an appeal. I was thinking about,
Yeah, but they just want to narrow it down and just have an appeal to the merchants.
to the merchants.
Yeah. They didn't want to appeal to anybody else on the highway.
Nobody but the merchants.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, I saw one the other day, transportation co-op, and that seemed like a nice, another commercial thing that people would pick up on.
Hey, how about merchants, exclamation mark?
Okay, that's a good one. I thought, like, I think, let me see, the merchants, No, transportation co-op. It would be that a co-op is an ethnic thing, like people that don't want to be rooked by supermarkets.
How about real estate trucking?
Real estate.
Yeah, dirt trucks.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
That's too artistic.
I thought about this transportation co-op thing in the sense that ethnic people go to co-ops instead of Safeway, say, or supermarkets. Because
Co-op?
those are commercial enterprises, and a co-op denotes people that go and buy 50 pounds of flour
Yeah.
and 50 pounds of beans and don't like to buy brand names and things like this. And so that transportation co-op has a thing in the sense it's a group activity which everybody likes, and also, let's see, yeah, it's a homey thing, so it's not a big commercial venture, and it would appeal directly to like groups of people rather than individuals.
Yeah, right.
Think that's a good name then?
No. Terrible name, actually.
How about funny names?
Yeah, real estate trucking.
Real estate. That's
beyond
that's
that.
a good one.
Another
yeah.
one beyond that. Get one beyond that.
Let's see. Real estate trucking.
Planters.
Planters.
Yeah, you have something growing in the dirt.
That would be for food, though. I mean, this thing supposedly could haul anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you'd have to, yeah, well, you'd have to have something in the truck.
Right. Yeah. Let's see. Do you think people that decide what those names are what those names are going to be go all through that kind of thing?
Yeah. I think so.
Like the head of the company, his wife at home talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Peacock Gap, you know?
Yeah.
She was out there. He said he bought it. And she said, look, you know, a bird. I'm going to call it Peacock Gap.
That looks very sensuous now.
Oh. Trouble is, it looks professional, you know? It looks like he really has business with the flower.
Have anything to say about that, Bruce? No. Think he's reached his limit with that?
Nope.
No. How long do you think he'd go without getting bored?
2 hours.
2 hours.
I think he's very interested.
Very interested.
Yeah.
He's making a judgment now.
Yeah.
Could you make the kind of judgment? Can you take pictures with all these people around?
Yeah.
You could? Could
Pretty
you?
much twice
you
as
paint-
fast
could
as
you-
I...
you could
Yeah,
paint a
sure. I
picture?
could do that twice as well I could do that.
Yeah.
Or judge it.
Yeah.
I think it's got something to do.
To do, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have an idea to do, you
Yeah.
can do that.
Constructive.
Constructive.
Yeah. He's being pretty constructive. I would have brought, if I'd known that you meant flower, I would have brought blocks. Just by
Blocks.
myself. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. You had that, next time then you'll have a choice, whatever you want to bring. You can
Yeah,
bring.
next time I'll know this possible.
Yeah.
I thought that was a bluff. Because, you know, I said, oh, do what you like.
Do what you like.
Yeah. I heard that before. Do what you like, you know.
It's true though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it exciting to be able to do anything you want?
You like that one?
Look, kind of get something now.
That's a nice one. What's that one called?
It's not called anything.
Oh.
Bruce is saying that this one is not called anything.
Oh.
It's called covering, maybe.
I don't think you'd like that. Bruce wouldn't like that.
Do you think it's symmetrical enough?
Bruce is asking if it's symmetrical enough.
No.
Is it too symmetrical?
Bruce is
No.
asking if it's too symmetrical.
No.
Then it must be just right.
Bruce thinks that it's just right.
I think it's just right. Yeah. Is it enough?
Enough what?
What are we going to do now?
I don't know. Look what he's going to do. He's going to do something to it. Aggressive. Yeah.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was kind of illusionistic before. Still is.
When we make artistic
Now it's a
judgments
highway.
like that, do we know what we're talking about?
Nope.
No?
No, it's a highway, though. No, it's not. Tire tracks? No, it's kind of Americana, like the movie you're going to make about the trucks.
Right, right. Everybody does that all the time. Talks to their wife and talks to their friends. Makes a good time out of doing something like that.
Yeah.
It's never an arbitrary judgment, I don't think. Or what to name your store, you know. Either
Yeah.
Chat and Chew restaurant or...
Chat and Chew.
Yeah,
Hey, why don't you do
they're
that?
They're all over the place, Chat and Chew.
You know, I once in a drugstore where they had little signs where you sit to have a Coke, and it said, "The heart of our drugstore is the prescription counter. Please don't ask for any hot food, and please be as quick as you can drinking your Coke.
Sure.
And don't read magazines."
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Where was that?
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Yeah, that'd be a good place.
That'd be a good place.
A good place for you to go on a trip.
Yeah.
Take one of these cameras.
Do you think anything like that would happen here? Would
No.
they have? No.
Be out of business.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah. Do you think people follow those signs in St. Louis?
No. Well, yeah,
They
sometimes,
do?
Yeah.
Or they're conscious of that?
Well, just one store. I saw this. It was pretty good. It was in a outlying neighborhood, Granite City, Illinois. Kind of exciting, I think.
Can you think of anything you'd like to do, like with this television thing?
No.
No?
Not
It's
yet.
sort of like the movie thing. I mean,
Nothing except what he's doing. I like to do that.
just flower arrangement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moon crater. Everything looks like something.
What do you think about that? Because we always associate what something looks like.
It's a good, healthy thing.
A good, healthy thing.
Yeah.
That we should be able to associate, like
Sure.
to other imagery. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about just looking at that and not making any association visually, being interested in what that is?
It's difficult.
Difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not good or bad. Do you think that's a good thing, to be able to just associate visually to what you see rather than making a story or a game up about it?
Sound like museum personnel. It doesn't sound realistic.
This American flower? Bruce is asking if this is American flower.
Is it an American flower?
Is it American?
Bruce
Oh,
is
yes,
asking if
yes,
this is
I'm
American
sure.
flower.
I'm sure it must be American
It's
flower.
not Mexican flower.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's
Japanese
American.
flower.
It's cheap flour, the cheapest we could get.
Bruce is
California
asking
flower.
if it's Japanese or Mexican flower.
It could be.
Like this one?
Bruce is asking if you like this one.
No.
It's too rigid.
Too rigid. Yeah.
Bruce is saying that it's too rigid.
Not too rigid.
Why don't you make a footprint?
That would give it a connotation that we don't want.
Because you don't know.
Sure.
Hey, but
People are used to footprints. They happen all over. Like you go to the beach and footprints, and they always
You've got a
show them.
handprint for us right now, then.
Yeah, there's a hand. That's taking it further. That's making that something real instead of just an arbitrary thing.
Here he goes again. Tire tracks.
Looks too symbolic right now, I think.
No, but it's unfinished, so it's okay to look symbolic. Why are you anxious that that doesn't mean anything?
But it shouldn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Because I always associate everything I see to a story.
Yeah.
And I think that I don't want to do that. I think you should be able to pick up on what you see for what it is rather than having to associate it with something else to make it mean anything.
You should pick up on what it is.
What it is, like visually, visually what it is, your sensory perception should be picked up on what something is rather than having to make a story about it to justify it. Like, let's say if you had a cat sitting in your room and this form was beautiful. Well, so you did sculpture of this cat. Well, and let's say I see this thing, and I would leave off the ears so nobody would be able to associate this to being a cat because the form is beautiful and it's not important that this is a cat at all. So I'd leave off any literal definition. Does that sound right?
No, sounds like
No.
line form color. Sound like being a good boy too much. Because when you tell a story, you're not supposed to tell a story.
Tell a story, yeah. Well, I mean, that's
It's a
my
red
own
flag
needs.
thing. How can you help
What would
it?
you show? That's okay, then.
I tell a story immediately.
Tell a story with that cat, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm having catch a mouse. I have something that wouldn't be recommended.
Wouldn't we dare, yeah.
Wouldn't be recommended. Because otherwise, it's just so, it's what you're supposed to do, you know?
I've
no
never seen
revoking
anybody
it.
do that, basically. Like everybody's telling a story.
I haven't seen any stories told in a long time.
Oh, I don't. All the artists I know are telling stories of some kind. I tell stories. You tell stories.
Yeah,
Sure.
but I can't find anybody else telling stories.
Just that's probably just like those aren't stories you're interested in, so you don't pick up on it.
Yeah. It's necessary to feel aggressive. I just don't. I'm just going to give up the point, I'll tell you.
Give up the what?
Point, you know, the story.
Oh, sure.
The point of the
yeah,
argument.
that's okay.
I just feel like...
if you get hassled, yeah.
No, I just don't know. Actually, it's beyond my depth.
Sure, there's no reason to deal with it if you're not. That's not your thing to do.
Yeah. But I'd like to do that. That would be interesting.
What would you tell a story with
Going
that?
through his art. Well, he's telling
Yeah.
a story right now.
Sure.
He's going through
Anything's
his
a
artistic
story, yeah.
pieces. That's a good shot.
It's a good one.
Do you feel that this has anything to do with funk art?
I don't know. I don't know what funk art is. The only people that do funk art don't know what it is, and everybody else seems to know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm not one. It means when it doesn't look so hot.
Yeah.
But it means a lot. It means a lot, but it doesn't look so hot.
Sure.
Or it looks neat. It doesn't mean anything.
Why don't you ask me if I like that one?
Oh, you like that one?
Bruce asked if you like that one.
I like that one. How are you?
Good one.
Huh?
That's a good one.
Bruce says
Yeah.
that that's a good one.
How are you doing, Bruce? You still going?
Bruce says, oh, just fine.
Oh, just fine.
It's like a skylight.
Do you think that television visually is doing that justice? Do you have any idea what it's doing?
Yeah, it's showing it.
It's showing something different than we're looking at.
Yeah. I'm going to see what it is showing.
That's a nice one. Look at that. Oh, what?
That's good. Holy cow, look at that, yeah. Ooh. Like the right end.
Yeah.
You know, it keeps looking sharp.
They have dramatic lighting on that now.
Why don't you ask some question of him not related to his gizmo?
He might come up here when he gets through. Then we can ask him anything we want.
Yeah.
We'll have to share our microphones with him, though. You'll have to go like this.
Yeah. I once saw a mystery movie where these things were electrified.
Electrified.
Yeah. You touched it and they got you.
It got you.
I don't think I want to print this.
If you got a good one doing that, would you want to save it?
No.
No.
No. Photograph it, though. I use
Sure.
my Polaroid.
Yeah. Then you could see it right away if you got the right one.
Yeah.
Would you take pictures till you got the one you wanted?
Yeah, gee, I don't know, because I don't know how to use the Polaroid. You ought to get one of those things.
I had one for 2 days.
What happened?
It was too complicated.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but I got used to it. The only thing is, it's terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah, they spent all the money in making the chemistry work. They haven't got anything left for the lens, you know. It's just a piece of
right.
glass.
Well, mine had a piece of plastic. It was even less.
It is wild. Look at that.
Look at that heroic shadow on the screen.
That's neat.
See that?
That's well lit.
Bruce is very graphic, isn't he?
Yeah. That's going well. Why did he pound his fist on it?
Pound a fist?
Yeah, make a cloud form.
Maybe he'll do that.
It's going to require some expressionism.
Could you say that Bruce was part of this piece?
Yeah. You know he knows how to do it.
Why do you think we have an interpreter for Bruce?
Gee whiz. That's your business to know. I don't know that kind of thing. Oh, that's neat.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah. You know, there's enough stuff there to make two opposing shapes.
Two opposing shapes.
What for the interpreter?
You could make two opposing shapes that was only this big, though.
Yeah, right.
That one?
Bruce has asked if you like that one.
No.
Yeah, that's natural.
Bruce asked how come.
I liked when Bruce was doing it. I don't like it now very much.
I can understand that.
Bruce doesn't understand that.
No, I say I can't understand it.
Oh, Bruce says that he can understand that.
Okay. Now we're in the middle and we don't know what to do.
He's going to do something.
He's going to do something.
Yeah. I believe in job arrangement, you know.
Job arrangement?
Yeah. Everybody. Gee whiz.
How long has this been going now? I mean, 23 minutes. Gee, that's a long time, Bruce. Minutes, we have 2 more minutes to do whatever we'd like to do.
Bruce says okay.
Okay. What do we do in our last 2 minutes? We should wind this up some way.
Oh, yeah, well, have him write his name on it then.
Think you could do that? Why don't you ask Bruce if he'll write his name on it?
Bruce, will you write your name on it?
Oh, sure.
Bruce says sure.
Write it backwards, Bruce. We can't see it anyway.
Bruce says that you can't see it anyway.
Are you satisfied, Bruce? There we are. That's a good one. Okay, I think that's it. That's it.
Oh, gee, is that it?
You want to do some more?
No, I don't care. Amazing.
Enjoy. it's large, make it small. If it's many, make it one. If it's dream, make it real. If it's real, make it dream. Slip back into the shining sea. If the dream is fire, make it water. If it's large, make it small. If it's many, make it one. If it's one, make it many. If it's dream, make it real. If it's real, make it dream. Slip back into shining sea. In this manner, it became difficult for me to draw the verbal connection between the mask and what was the container in which, insofar as I was concerned, we both floated like astronauts. I was there behind the eye. Spiraling out was the illusion that sound was happening. There was no sound to break the illusion. If one sound, one must seek for silence. Do you think this is a proper conjugation? As I over the ear, as the blood floats through my various capillaries and things, just the illusion of what I wanted to see was there. To break the chain of illusion, one assumes the phenomena manifests itself as real. Really, I could not see the mask. If the dream is fire, make it water. If it's large, make it small. If it's many, make it one. If it's dream, make it real. If it's real, make it dream. Slip back into the shining sea. If the dream is fire, make it water. If it's dream, make it real. If it's real, make it dream. Really, what was happening was my own impediment. Thus, what I hear and what I say, how I move, these are retainers of confidence. Alas, the sun is shining. If the dream is real, make it dream. It's real, make it dream. Slip back into the shining sea. Alas, the sun is shining. However, that thing's endearing moments are when its forces balance me, like a cradle.
Stop. Hey.
I listen. He listened to. Oh, then it came, just like I said, behind when we looked back into the shining sea. Sand, dust, white light, outlined in sand or dust. If it's dream, make it real.
And mean King George couldn't sleep in his bed. When Uncle Sam was born,
So when I thought a little while